So what you're saying is purpose has to be commercial first.
I wouldn't say commercial first. Purpose has to be mission first.
Yeah.
Mission first, but it has to be a mission that can be done well, sustainably and viably.
Long-term.
Yeah. So I think we should know what our mission. We should be really invested and wedded and driven by our mission and purpose, but make sure that we only deliver the mission and purpose that we think we can do safely and well. Better to do sort of this much safely and well than that much terribly, badly, missing expectations, people being unsafe, people not being paid properly. Because it's a limitless issue. Let's do the bit we do well.
And then that's, in the last 6-7 years of NDIS happening, and then similar principles and values are moving on to aged care, and these both are your sectors. And you have seen the past experience of change, large change happening, which is directly impacting your bottom line of the business. And then, do you think you are well pruned as an organization to take another one on?
I think
with the large change coming up.
When you say as in merge with another organization,
not merge. Sorry, I was trying to come at that in terms of the sectoral changes which is happening.
Oh, take another change on.
And how will that impact the org purpose, or how will that? Yes, their basic humanistic purpose, or dignity and all of that stuff. But how does that impact? Because the financial questions will come another time again. You have to have that financial up and center.
We do. I think we're well versed to take it on because we are lucky that we have the skills and expertise within the organisation and a great board as well to understand what does the change look like and to know whether we can do it or not. So managing it well sometimes means saying no, but it means that you've got a really strong understanding about what good looks like, how you do stuff well, to also know not just to be just too blinded and giddy by opportunities, and just that you stop and pause and think and go, this is the change. What does it mean? What does it look like? What will it look like to do well? And can we do it well? And if we can, clearly we want to continue it because there is an endless need in many of the sectors we work with. But it's also about having the courage to say no. Let's not stuff it up for people. Let's draw a line. It doesn't mean we don't advocate to continue for the circumstances to be able to do it well, but it's that whole thing about you've got to help. You've got to have a full cup yourself to help others. Otherwise, our staff are worn out from COVID. And there's endless changes thrust upon them. We've actually got to are you okay there, Susan? Because there's another change coming. We've got to look after them.
That's good. And picking up from what you were saying that on the financial viability, and you are the first few leaders in the sector or the organizations within the sector to invest in an organization. So how is that purpose driven? Just talk a bit more on you as an organization investing.
Yeah, so that's I think what you're referring to is Impact Collective, which we've spoken to. So we have encouraged submission from your organisation, Dev, as well. Impact Collective is a loose affiliation between Rise, Rule and Chorus, so two other organisations similar to us, and we've chosen to use our balance sheets to invest in enterprises, initiatives, startups that deliver financial and social return. So we obviously have a balance sheet. We typically invest it with a portfolio manager, JB Weir, and we see financial returns. But our board and our organisation believes that it can use some of that balance sheet to deliver a mix of financial and social returns, not just pure financial returns. Even with the financial returns that are under managed funds, we have ethical investment criteria. But we will invest in organisations that we think share a similar purpose to us or are trying to achieve the same goals. It doesn't have to be doing exactly what we're doing, but has to achieve a goal. So the most recent organisation we invested in was called Cardan Construction. It's a fully owned Aboriginal construction company, and it was delivering a lot of tenders for government. It was doing quite well, but it was just prohibited from growth because working with government, delayed payments, etc. They could not invest to grow to take advantage of more tenders. We gave them cash injection and combined with some other people to do that, which ultimately meant they were employing more Aboriginal people. And that's a really important thing for us, coming back to my first thing about what's important in WA, First Nations people and economic independence and empowerment, running their own organisation. So we're not getting as much of a financial return as managed funds, but the offset is we're getting what we believe is a social return for the community. We're still getting some financial return, and that's a really happy balance we're looking at living with, because we believe that feeds into margin and mission.